Joe, you got a Buffalo team that's coming off a bye, thinking about being winless. Does that make them a bit more dangerous than, I guess, usual?
I'm not sure. I think they're going to come ready to play. Definitely. I think they've played some good games, and we'll have to be ready for them. We're going to go into our bye week, and they're coming off of theirs, so we're going to have to come ready to play, and they're going to come out pretty pumped up in our house. And, they're going to try to get after us. So yeah, it's going to be a good game. And I don't know if it's going to make a difference for them, but we're going to act like it does.
What do you learn from playing overtime in New England again, third time around, and coming out on the wrong end of it? You go back and watch it a little bit more than you would watch a victory?
No, it's all the same. We think we could have came out of there with a win, and we didn't. We didn't do what we had to do to come out with a win, but you move on, you learn from it. I don't know exactly what you learned, but it'll come up. I'm sure the same situation or a similar situation will come up in the future, and we'll definitely have experienced it before and make us more ready for it.
Joe, do you think it will be easier to throw over the middle, knowing the D-backs, linebackers could be suspended for hits?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think those guys are necessarily treating it too much differently. I mean, they got to go in there and they got to make the play and they got to break those pass. So, I don't know. I'm not in their head and I don't know what they're thinking, but I don't think so. I think those guys are still going to be aggressive and do all the things they need to do to make the play successful for them.
Joe, where do you stand on the subject of play calling, particularly fourth quarter and overtime? A lot of speculation that it was too conservative, that maybe you guys need to be more aggressive. What's your stance on that subject?
I'm the quarterback, and we got to make everything successful, no matter how people feel about it. And we didn't execute good enough to get the game done. That's it.
What do you think the offense is at this point? I mean, the last 4 games, you start to see things come around. What do you like about what you're doing, even though you say there's always room for improvement?
Yeah, I think we're starting to hit a little bit of a stride. Get everybody involved, and really have some long, consistent drives. I think we still need to get more points on the board, but we're having a lot of good drives, and we're occupying. We're keeping the ball a lot, keeping our defense off the field. Obviously that comes part. In those guys doing a good job of getting 3 and outs, but I think we're doing a great job controlling the ball, and I think the points are going to start to come.
How gratifying is that? I mean, with this team being known for its defense, that now you all are becoming known for your offense.
I don't know. I mean, I think we've been getting better the last couple of years, and we've always felt like we've had a good offense. I don't think we. I don't think we've. It's tough to talk with Derek yelling into that. I don't think we've ever viewed ourselves as not being a good offense, so it's tough to answer that. I think we're improving, but like I said, I think we've always looked at ourselves as being pretty good.
Joe, for the people who don't play the game, take us through what it's like to be on the receiving end of a helmet-to-helmet hit.
I mean, I think for me it happens a good amount. I think it happens a lot, and it's part of the reason why we wear helmets. I've never been actually hurt by one, so I can't necessarily explain to you what that's like, but it happens, and during the game you got to move on, and if you do get hurt, everybody moves on and plays, but they're a serious thing. I mean, obviously you can see that through the injuries that have happened in over time, but I think when you're a player, as the game goes on, you're just thinking about making the next play.
Does that sound